Hi guys, just got done Pilates Fix Extreme and I am sore. Very, very sore. My, inner thigh chub is screaming at me, same way with my butt. I've come to the conclusion that tension bands are an evil, evil invention, but they are effective and they are working. I had to modify some of the modifications today. Not because of my joints, not because of how my body was feeling, but because of the way my body is made right now. Some of the chub got in the way. But hey, I did it anyway, found a way to make it work. And that's what I encourage everyone to do. And those of us who are in the 100 pounds or more club of losing weight, you will find that that is part of our reality. Sometimes, you can't lunge or bend the way they want because we've got a little extra padding there preventing the full movement. So it's a way of finding a way to get it done. I am about to make my recovery Shakeology. I was asked yesterday what it is that I put in my Shakeology. With being on 21 Day Fix Extreme, I use water. It's 8 ounces of water, a scoop of chocolate, Shakeology, and a purple container, which is my fruits, of frozen cherries. Absolutely love it. I'm a blend girl. I love blending my Shakeology. My husband, he just puts it in the Shakeology shake cup, and that's how he has it. I know there's a lot of people that do that because he has that at work. There are multiple ways when I'm not on 21 Day Fix Extreme. I do use almond milk in mine because it gives it a nice creamy consistency. But I'm just not willing to swap out my carb for that. I want to use that in other parts of my meals throughout the day. So while on 21 Day Fix Extreme, I am using water, but I am adding the cherries into it. There's a lot of recipes that you can find. I don't use mine as a breakfast right now. It is my after workout recovery meal, whichever meal tends to be close to that. Because of my weight, I'm in the far right side of the scale for how she breaks down your calories that you need. So I do have quite a bit that I have to consume in a day. So I do have to have 6 carb containers a day. So for me, that means I am consuming 6 meals a day, making sure that I have a protein in each one of them. And the easiest way for me to get one of those proteins out of the way is with Shakeology. I use it as, like I said, an after work recovery. I found that it's helped with my muscle fatigues after working out. I used to be so sore after a workout. Not that day. That day I would be sore, but the next morning I would wake up and it was like my whole entire body hurt, except for like my nose and my ears. They were the only things that didn't hurt. Now I wake up and I can tell you the muscles that I've worked the day before, but it's not to the point where I feel like, oh my God, as soon as I hit the floor, every muscle is going to scream at me. It's really helped me with that, and it's also helped with my joint pains that I have with lupus. It hasn't taken them away, but it has decreased them. I used to use Shakeology as my breakfast because I was a person who struggled to eat breakfast, and I know there's a lot of us out there who do that. You have to have your breakfast. It is not just a nice little slogan they came up with to sell more eggs. You have to eat your breakfast. It was easy for me. It was a way to get myself trained to start consuming something for breakfast every day. Once I started doing that, I saw it was a lot easier to start losing weight because I was getting that nutrition in my body first thing. When I switched over to that being Shakeology, it was the most nutritious meal I was drinking. It had everything in there, the nutrients that I needed. It helped me with energy. I used to suffer from energy drain like crazy come 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I still have energy drain that happens with my lupus, but it now is into the evening. There's some days where it can be early evening, but for most part, it comes 7 o'clock. It's given me those extra few hours, which is a blessing. But like I said, I used to do it for breakfast. I don't anymore. It was an easy way for me to make sure I was getting that protein. I know a lot of people have questions for me about how to get protein in for a breakfast if they do not consume eggs. And I know this is very 21-day fix specific questions that people were asking. I will tell you, turn to your Shakeology. Make that meal. Another option is to think out of the box. Don't think that you have to consume eggs, that's your only option. Look at the lunch and the dinner suggestions that they give you in your accountability groups. Ask other people what they do. If you have leftover from your dinners and you're on a good program, I'm not saying your leftover takeout crap that you might have had, but a really good healthy meal that was in your 21-day fix approved guide, use that as your breakfast. Don't think that you have to have these traditional breakfast ideas. Another suggestion I have is when you're making your chicken, like you're grilling up chicken to put on salads for lunch and dinner, grill up some extra chicken and keep it aside and actually have that for your breakfast. It's actually a really good way to get your body started for the day. I personally found with my body, I do need to make sure I have protein and a carb to start my day. It just gets my body moving and it helps prepare me for the workout that I'm going to do. And then I make sure I have my Shakeology afterwards, which is making sure I have that protein for that muscle repair that's starting to happen after my workout. And not to mention, it feels like I'm treating myself because it tastes like chocolate covered cherries. But yeah, if you have any other questions on that, I am this weekend going to do a video that was requested on how I prepare my Shakeology. I'll do a few different varieties there. But like I said, for me, right now, I'm on 21-day fix extreme. So I'm being very, very loyal to the program and exactly what I can and cannot have. It's only 3 weeks. There's no reason for me to have to swap things out to treat or cheat. There is no reason for it. It's just 3 weeks. I am looking forward, when the 3 weeks are done, having my almond milk come back into my Shakeology. I really, really love that. And tomorrow will be lower body. I don't like lower body days because afterwards my whole lower body hurts and just the simple task of going potty becomes a pain in the butt, literally. But yes, again, if you have any other questions, anything you want me to discuss, anything about the programs that I'm on, any programs that you're interested, just let me know. You can PM me on Facebook. You can, ask a question here. I'm here for you. We got this. This was day 3. Now go make it a great day.